Hey everybody, this is Miss V. Hi, hypothetically speaking gardener. I am doing a garden check-in. How is your garden doing? What are you doing in November? It is cold, it's windy. Some days we have pretty days in Georgia, and some days in North Georgia it is chilly, but it is chilly this morning. I still got a live plants back here. I got some greenery going on. We got some things that went to sleep, but we got some things that is thriving. We got some things that's still growing in the garden. I just wanted to say hello, hello. Happy gardeners to the new gardeners, old school gardeners, gardeners that have been growing from years, gardeners that's been growing for the last year to 9 months or 9 months and more. I am just saying, hey family, hey everybody out there. If you're thinking about growing your own groceries, it is a absolutely wonderful time. Yes, it is a wonderful time to take a leap of faith and get you some fruits and vegetables in the ground. Get you some herbs in the ground. Get you some fresh tea in the ground. It is absolutely amazing to come out to your yard and get your onion, get your bell pepper, get you some collard greens, get some cabbage, get some kale, get some spinach. It is absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just sending a hello, hello, and a garden check-in with you. How's your garden doing? Leave in the comments. I would love to hear how you're doing, what zone you are in, what state are you in. I am just showing you what's going on in my garden. Even though it's cold outside, things are still growing. You see the greens. I still haven't picked my sweet potatoes up. I will, but I have yet did it. I still got potatoes in the ground. Just harvested a couple of okras the other day, and I think a baby one is hanging on. And the peach trees and the apple trees, plum trees, and pomegranate, everything is just looking amazing. I just wanted to say, how is your garden doing? What are you doing in the garden? Are you got a lot of chores going on? Are you doing anything? I got pomegranate, trying to be pomegranate in the garden. How are you doing? I got olive trees, trying to be olive trees. I still got peppers down there in the garden, habanero peppers. Still got some squash that's freezing cold. I still got some Tabasco peppers down there. I just want to say, how are you doing? How's your garden? Are you out here every day? Are you out here every other day? Are you still water? What you got going on? Do you have any seedlings down, thriving and growing and getting ready for the next harvest time, gardening time, that we can come out here and plant? Did you take time out and get you some strawberries for you, for the children, next year, this year? How's your collard greens doing? Do you got collard greens in the pot? Do you got collard greens in the ground? I got these collard greens jumping. I'm always picking off the collard greens. But, yep, got collard greens in the ground. And they are thriving. They are doing amazing. They've been out here for years. Got the plum tree. She's doing her thing. She's waking up when she get ready. I got a beautiful another plum tree. She's doing amazing. My carrots are doing amazing. What you got growing in your garden? What type of fruits or vegetable? Did you protect your citrus if you live in a cold climate like I do, or cool right now? Did you take your citrus in the ground or in the house or greenhouse or the garage or some part of your house to keep them warm? I did. So let's check on each other. Let's do a garden check-in. What did you do to preserve, keep your stuff, your food from being warm? I have yet brung out my sheets and got my sheets to cover up like I did last year. I feel like it is not that cold in Georgia, like below like 30, 40 where I get the sheets. But last year I covered this up, but I will. I still got this pepper alley, and just got the cabbage, the kale and the cauliflower and another brassica here. But all of these are some form of peppers, and they're thriving. I yet pulled them. I will not pull them. I just want to see what they're gonna do. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna let them live their best life, and I just want to experiment in my garden just to see what's going on. So, garden check-in from Miss V, North Georgia, Zone 8B. My garden is thriving. She's pretty. She's beautiful. I still got seedlings in the ground, popping. and they doing their thing, and it's just still amazing out here. Cold, not cold. These banana trees are giving me their best life. I am really adoring that. That spaghetti squash is doing its thing. I apologize. It's not spaghetti squash. It's butternut squash. It is doing its best thing. I probably literally done got about 50 um, butternut squash off of this, and probably about 10 of them the squirrels took advantage of before they got big. But I am living my garden life back here and just enjoying it, and I hope you're doing the same. So I want to send some love and some hugs, happy gardening, to all the gardeners, to the new gardeners thinking about debating gardeners. Honey, guess what? Take a leap of faith. You can do it. You can do it. I'm sending love and hugs. It just take one seed. It take one plant, 2 plants, 3 plants. Put them in the dirt. Put them in the soil. And guess what? You can come out and pick your fresh tea. You can come out and get fresh onions, bell peppers. You can come out and get fresh broccoli, fresh spinach, lettuce. Make your own lettuce. Like, oh my God, it's so amazing. It is amazing. Lettuce growing over there in the pot. These 2 right here are lettuce. You can do this. Transplanted this 3 weeks. This probably been here about a month now, or a month and a half. I did 2 weeks of transplant shock, but I took the collard greens over there where I showed you and put it here. This spot last couple months back, for years, at least 5 years. This used to be green beans, and I took that all that out, and I took 3 collard greens over there, the collard green patch, and just transplanted over here. And it took 2 weeks of shock. It looked like it was dying because transplant shock, just, true in nature, transplant shock. But it is thriving, it's growing. So when you transplant something, I know to just keep watering, keep watering, keep watering. I had to water it twice a day. I didn't even let up on it. I watered it twice a day. That's been there forever. Them collard greens in that container, I'm going to say 5 years. 4.5, but 5 years. I'm gonna stick to my story. 5 years, almost 4.5, and this baby's been here almost a month, and she's thriving. I couldn't wait to put her on camera to show you all that you can transplant collard greens from one part of your garden to the next, and they would not die. Just pull it up out the root, dig it up after, make sure you get plenty of the root, and I had the root and some dirt, and just transplant it. I watered her twice a day. I did not let her dry out on me. So take a leap of faith. You can have your own collard greens. You can have your own stevia, Thai basil, dinosaur kale is in the back there. You can do it. Bok choy is over there. So I'm sending love, 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 and hugs. Take a leap of faith. Get your garden on. Love you so much, Miss V, hypothetically speaking gardener.